2,000 point orc army. I've got 4 squads of beast naga boys.
By the way, let me interrupt. Our power's out, so we got no lights right now. Go ahead.
2 of the squads have war beast bosses with them, and I have 1 squad of knobs with a war boss, 1 squad of commandos with boss Snicker.
Now, what's the knobs do different than the beast boys?
They're a lot stronger.
I know.
And tougher to kill. They have a lot more strength.
They have higher strength.
They have higher. They have 2 wounds each, and you have to -1 to hit them.
Oh, -1 to hit them. That was killer. And then do they have the feel no pain?
No, they don't have that.
All right, which ones have the feel no pain?
All of these.
Well, it's the
6
Beast
up.
Boys.
6 up.
Yeah, 6 up, feel no pain. I mean, it makes them survive on the battlefield. Go ahead.
And then I have the commandos, boss Snicker. They can.
Do they have infiltrate or scout?
They have infiltrate.
Okay.
And I have a squad of Gretchen. These are proxy units. These are 6 squig hog boys, or squig hogs, whatever they're called, and then 1 the squig hog beast boss.
And I'm going to say right now that
Beast boss on Squigosaurus.
that beast boss on that Squigosaurus and the hogs, they are a tough unit. So if he gets them to an objective and just wants to hold it, they're tough to kill. But he may want to go out and kill people too. I don't know.
And then this is Mozrog. There's another proxy.
Oh man, that warlord is tough too.
And then I have 5. These are all trucks to transport the beast nag boys and the knobs.
Yes,
And that's
I
my
mean,
army.
it doesn't look like big heavy stuff, but I'm scared of it because I fought it with my World Eaters last game that you can watch on the video. And we go over strategies, we go over how transports work, deadly demise, stuff like that, and the roles we decided to use. Like we're using secondary objectives right now. And we're going to stick with the 4 objectives, and of course to extend into turn 6 we use that. It just makes the game more exciting, don't you think, Neil?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with my Chaos Demon Army. I like this Demon Army. I've done well with it in the past. And with the Chaos of Shadow now, I think this will come in more handy, my fortification. And depending on what objectives I take, we get that shadow. And I wrote it down just so I don't forget. Units that are in my Shadow of Chaos have to take a battle shock test. And at first, I didn't really care for the battle shock test. I thought it was kind of pointless. But when you're coming down to who's controlling objectives every turn, it comes in handy quite a bit. So I get a +1 to my battle shock test and in the Shadow of Chaos, and if it passes, I can regain D3 models. So that's pretty good. And of course, you only take a battle shock test if you're below half, so they would already have to be half beat up. But the entire army basically can deep strike except a few units. So I'm going to have most of them in deep strike. And then this guy right here, I know he's a Skull Taker model, but he's going to be my Blood Master. And he's going to be attached to one of the Bloodletter units. And he will +1 to their wound roll. And the consolidation with them is 6 inches, not 3. So I really like that. The Bloodthirster, within 6 inches of any unit, +1 to the attack. And then Scarbrand, he's my warlord right here. Within 6 inches of that, you get +1 to the attack also. 1 unit. I think they do 1 unit, not 6 inches around everybody, but I'll have to look. And then of course we have the detachment rule for the Khorne Demons. When you deep strike, if it's wholly within my Shadow of Chaos, I can deep strike within 6 inches of the enemy, not 9. So it really makes your charges, they're really going to succeed. And then the Instrument of Chaos, all these have an Instrument of Chaos. You get to add 1 to the charge roll. So it's pretty much given. Of course, with the re-roll, if I got to spend it, you're going to make your charges. And then I used to use the Descendants of Warp stratagem, which was killer. That's how you did, remember the thing they called Da Bomb? but they kind of nerfed that a little. But what it lets me do now, if I use that stratagem, is I can deep strike within 3 inches of the enemy, but I'm not allowed to charge. But still, that'll be great if I can go next to an objective just like that. So I really like that. Then of course we have the one where you can declare a charge even if you advanced. Those ones are just killer in a melee army. So you're moving, advancing, and charging. I really like that one. Oh yeah, the Realm of Chaos. At the end of my opponent's turn, so Liam may want to listen to this one. At the end of his turn, any one of his turns, I can use a stratagem, take a unit of mine off the board, and then in my movement phase, deep strike them.
Any unit?
It has to be a Legion of Demonics, which is pretty much all the bloodletters, and then there might be a couple of these others, but almost basically, because you can have allied units in it. The allied units won't be able to use that, but pretty much I think this whole army can. But we'll clarify that role when we get to it. Anyways, we'll see how we can get these to work. In addition to the bloodletters I just talked about and their leaders, I got a soul grinder. I already mentioned the fortification that helps the Shadow of Chaos, 6 inches around it. I have 5 blood crushers, and I have 5 bloodhounds, flesh hounds they're called. And then I have 1 skull cannon.
Well, here's Liam's first move. What he did was he just advanced his entire army. I don't know if we showed our first setup, but that's my deployment, and this is all in deep strike right here. Okay, that's my setup. So, how you feeling about your first turn?
Fine. I'm holding 3 objectives, so
He's gonna have to come to me.
Whew, that makes things real tough. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so I'm moving my army up, as you can see. Now, it's the end of the move, and I got a lot of big pieces, and the board, it's not ruins where you can just walk over. So, I only got so far. He's still holding 3 objectives from here, but at the end of the movement, you deep strike. So, I'm going to bring some in. So there's the deep strike. Squad of bloodletters with the skull taker. I know I said skull master in the beginning, but I actually would rather have the skull taker. Anyways, there he is, and we're within 9 of that. And remember, bloodletters can add 1 to their charge because of the instrument they have carrying. So hopefully I could get off of that one. I own 1, and next round he'll have 2 and I'll have 2 hopefully. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. I got to get him off the objectives. So I'm going to shoot the commandos with my shooting units, which are going to be the soul grinder and the skull cannon. And they already have Boss Snickrock gives them
the benefit of being in cover always.
so they get the saving throw,
And they have stealth.
and commandos have stealth, which now it's -1 to my hit roll. And okay, so he's using a special ability.
I guess I'm supposed to place a token next to them to signify I still have it. but-
Yeah, okay, once per battle, the commandos are already using their ability to give them
A 5-up invul.
a 5-up invul on this. Okay, so let's attack. You know, it looks like I'm only going to kill a couple. Let's see what happens. Okay, so after the soul grinder and the skull cannon shooting, I killed 1 commando. So that's it for that, and we're going to go to the charge phase. Alright, so I would really like to make this charge to keep him from getting 3 objective points next turn, because if he does that, man, he's going to be way out in the lead. So I need 9 to charge with the bloodletters, but they get to add 1 to their dice. 7 is 8. I missed it by 1. So let me re-roll. Got it! Woo! So now it's 9 plus 1, I move 10 inches. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so my charge was successful, and the attacks wiped out the whole Gretchen squad. So we are using secondary objectives. Me and Liam decided it's more exciting, so I got 1 point. So it's Liam's turn. How many points you getting, Liam?
2.
So Liam just got 2 more points to start of his turn because he still controls 2 objectives here in the middle. And it is Liam's move, and we both get an objective. Command points. I had to spend 1 command point last turn. He hasn't spent any. Okay, so he's going to charge my bloodletters, and what are those guys again?
Squig Hog Boys. Using
Now we're
proxy
using
units.
proxy units because we don't, but they're Swig Hog Boys. and he used a ability that he can use once a game.
Yeah, bomb squig.
And he did D3 mortal wounds on my unit. So I did lose 3 bloodletters already. And then he shot and he didn't kill anything, so he's going to charge. But why do you use your special abilities? Because so far you used your commando one and these hog guys. So why do you do it now?
A lot of the time, I feel like if you don't use your ability when you can use it, sometimes your unit will just get wiped out before you even have a chance. I mean, unless you're really planning it out, you never know. Especially with his army, he has a bunch of stuff deep striking. I mean, on his turn next turn, he could just deep strike next to me and kill them, and I would have never been able to use that. So that's why sometimes it's just best to use your abilities when you can.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay, so you're going to make your charge now? Are you done shooting? Let's see the charge roll. Anything but snake eyes. You're in by a 6. Okay, so Liam took his hogs, man, and he wiped out, even Skull Taker, he wiped them all out. And then,
Blocking a lot of deep strike.
because we're using different terrain, you can't move through them, you got to go over them. So he blocked, he's protecting these 2 objectives around here. So we'll see how I can get through. All right. End of your turn?
Yeah, it's right.
So when my turn comes, I'm only collecting 1 point right now. So yeah, I really don't like how I'm just limited to what I can do here. So Liam's turn ended. I spent a command point on, it's called the Realm of Chaos. So I removed my Scarbrand Warlord off the battlefield, and he'll come in as a deep strike. And so I had to deep strike both of my, Bloodthirsters. Scarbrand and my Bloodthirster, they're deep striking over here with a squad of Bloodletters because he's holding 3 objectives. I can't let him collect 3. I've got to, out of these 3 charges, I'm hoping to make 2. I mean, if I can make 1, and we need to kill these guys. So, let's see how it goes. I decided to vacate this side because it's got it all blocked off and a lot of squad of stuff, so I ain't doing it. So I left.
Alright, so what are you charging with
We
first?
are going to charge this guy first.
Which guy?
The Scar.
Okay, you need a 9.
We need a 9 for the charge. Oh my gosh.
They got rerolling 1. If you reroll, you need a 5. I wouldn't do it, but maybe it's worth it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
First one, fail. Fail.
Alright, let's go with the Bloodthirsters. 6. We'll re-roll the 1.
Alright.
11.
They made it.
They made it. Now let's do the Bloodthirster. Oh! 2 out of the... What'd I say? 2 out of the 3 needed. Alright. Okay, so we are in the fight phase, and Liam spent 2 command points, so his guys, if they die, they can fight back. Bloodthirster's attacking. 9 Khorne models are attacking, so I had to leave 1 back to be 6-inch range of Scarbrand, because he'll buff them. Bloodthirster's buffing them. We did wipe out that whole squad, and they're tough. They're toughness 7. They have 3 wounds each. We succeed. I had to fight for this objective because I can't get to the other one. So we won this, and now because he spent his 2 command points, wise move, he's deciding does he want to shoot Bloodletters or Bloodthirsters. So that's where we're at. Let's see what he does. So we're done. Liam he killed like 6 of my Bloodletters. He split fire because he has extra attacks. These things are feel no pain, 5, and then 4 up saves?
Yes.
And then 4 up saves, 3 wounds each. They were crazy.
Yeah.
And it took this army to take them down, like the Bloodthirster and the Bloodletter. So I'm glad he couldn't kill all the Bloodletters, because if he did, I wouldn't be able to hold on to that. Okay, so my turn has just ended. At the end of the turn, it is... Okay. At the end of the turn, it's Liam 4, and I have 3. So we are going to turn 3, and he is calling the Wog. And those charges over there, we destroyed the vehicle. His men jumped out. I mean, they're all there. Now his men are going to come out and fight, and he has the Wog. We'll see what happens. Alright, well that guy with the Wog, he had critical hits of a 5 and 6. He had critical wounds of a 5, devastating wounds with a 5 or a 6. Just crazy stuff. Extra strength, extra attack.
Extra damage.
And he put 17 wounds on my well, I already had 4, so he put 13 wounds on my Bloodthirster.
They hit on 3s, but...
And also all orcs. Now he's hit my Soul Grinder with 8 orcs with big choppas. They all have sustained hits.
With melee weapons, yeah. All their melee weapons.
It's just crazy. The orc army is really good at melee.
The War Boss gives them add 1 to the hit roll, so they hit on 2s.
Wow. Alright, hitting on 2s at 2, man. It's like, jeez. Wow, so the knobs hit. He put 12 wounds on the Soul Grinder. He's got 2 life left, so he survived all of that. Wow. Woo! He's beating me up, but I'm going to attack back. Alright, last one, Blood Crushers, Beast Nagas. So they're getting 4 attack each with, what, 10 of them? We did melee over here. His Warlord attacked my Bloodthirster. We already said that. He jacked him up. He's got 1 wound left. His Knobs, which are very strong forces, man, they got the Beast Boss with them,
The War Boss with the
War Boss with them. So very strong, and he put, I only have 2 wounds left on the Soul Grinder, and the Soul Grinder only killed like 1 guy. The Blood Crushers, I killed like, what, 3 or 4 guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of a fight phase, I can now roll Bloodthirster's mortal wound thing. And when the Bloodthirster counterattacked, he put, how many wounds? 8 wounds on,
Wait, was it 8?
was it 7, huh?
I think I
It was
counted.
7. Yeah, it was 7 wounds on the Warlord, because the Warlord only has 9 wounds.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping to kill his Warlord right here with his special Bloodthirster special ability called Relentless Carnage. I need 4 pluses here. So give me 4s, baby. 1, 2. I only rolled 2.
That could kill him, though. That could kill him.
Okay.
You want me to keep...
I'm thinking about re-rolling 1.
I think you're going to kill him. How much damage is it each?
Well, those are mortal wounds, and you have a
4 plus feel no pain.
you have a 4 plus, and you're only going to roll 2.
But what's the damage? Oh, just 1?
It's just 1
Oh,
mortal
so
wound.
you can't kill him. Oh, wait, no, you can. With
Well,
those.
if you miss,
It could happen, man. Only 2 dice.
you know what? I'm going to re-roll 1 of these.
So you have no more command points?
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
Didn't come through, so 2, Liam.
This
Liam
is
has to
good.
hit both of these saves. Ah! Okay, 1 more wound. Wow, he took, both of our guys there got 1 wound each going. Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. So my thinking here is I fall back with the Bloodthirster because if I remain in combat, then we have to fight. And so in my turn, he just gets to fight me. Where if I fall back and I moved Scarbrand up to the objective, now I have Bloodletter, Scarbrand, and the Bloodthirster there. And if he comes in to charge to get rid of the Bloodthirster, then I will end up killing him. But at least he's alive for Liam's turn, and then Liam has to decide what he wants to do with the War Lord. Well, we got rid of his Warlord just by shooting a flamer on him. Liam had to feel no pain of 4, and he missed. He rolled like a 1. Then he rolled his 4 invulnerable save. He rolled a 2. Then he spent a command point to re-roll, rolled another 2. Couldn't save. I didn't even have to charge. So at least I saved my Bloodthirster, and I didn't drop my Bloodletters over here in that back, so I got to save them for, I can drop. I got 1 more squad left and a half a squad still on the table. I lost the other squad. I'm thinking about taking out either the Skull Cannon and the Flesh Hounds and getting a squad of Bloodletters in there. I think 1 more squad of Bloodletters and I'll really like this army. The fortification hasn't come through for me yet. I think it's where I placed it. It should go more in the middle of the battlefield, and that way it can be used more. So anyways, it's Liam's turn because I'm in my fight phase and he's the defender, and so he picks, and he's going to pick the Soul Grinder, who has 12 wounds on him and 2 more wounds and he dies, so he'll probably attack that first. Alright, so you got 2 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Liam went up 2. It was 6-6. It is now 8-6.
Yes. I'm always thinking of what to do with this truck that doesn't have any men and this truck that has men. But I really don't know what to do because he has 1 unit, he can still deep strike. He can pick this guy up still in deep strike. This guy can fly in. He only was 8, but he flies. So there's a lot of stuff he can do. I can't really predict him that well. My options are really just move the truck over to this objective to protect it and maybe block a little. Same thing with this truck, but if I move them away and leave this, he can come here. So I think I'm just going to keep them central to react based off of what he does.
Oh, I hear you. He just rolled his charge for the, what are the Beast Snaga?
It was just the one guy.
Oh, the hog guy tried to roll to get in range of my skull cannon, and he needed a 4. He rolled a 3. So, are you going to re-roll something?
Yeah.
So he's going to spend a command point. He got 4. That's going to be tough, huh?
No, I made it.
Now the way we're playing it, we believe the way the rules say it.
No, I looked it up and that's what it is.
Okay, is all you have to do is get within engagement range, which is 1 inch. So he is now. That's his charge. So what's your next charge? What unit?
Those guys.
So the guys are going to charge. So let's see the roll.
This guy allows them to re-roll
Oh,
their
nice.
charges. It's hard to tell from this angle. What is that?
Well, dude, it looks like you need 4 at least again. I mean, okay, so get higher than a 4. All right, so now they're moving 11. Okay, hold on. Now he's going to hit on 2 ups with these
because of the
Naga boys
because of the boss with them.
because of his
he
boss.
gives them plus 1 hit.
And then what?
And because of your vehicle, I get to re-roll my misses.
All right, he's going to re-roll the hits. So that's crazy. And he has sustained hits, so every 6 will allow him.
I only missed these 2.
Yeah.
I still missed. Okay.
So he only missed 1. 29 hits.
Let me see how my sustained hits
Yeah.
too. So I'm probably give you
I
extra.
think only 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to put 2 extra hits, so he actually hit 31 times. Crazy. Now to wound is going to be tough. What's their strength? 5?
Yeah, it's not that. Let me see. It's
Or
it's not-
4.
It's no,
Probably
it's not
4.
4.
It's not
It's
4?
at least 5. I know.
All right, and I got a 9, so it's going to be. He needs 5s to wound, but he's still
Let
going to
me
put
double check.
probably 15 hits on this guy.
Yeah, it's strength 5.
I mean, 15 wounds he'll put on this
So
guy.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of 5s.
I see a lot of 1s and 2s. But I'd say 15. We counted 15, right? Or I assumed 15, maybe. Let's see.
I don't know.
How many did you
2,
get?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
All right, 12 wounds. And any AP? It doesn't matter. My save's 4 anyway.
Minus 1 AP, but
Okay.
yeah, you always have that 4, but that's crazy.
12,
That's crazy.
4,
But that's what you need. You need to just get hit a bunch of times.
8. Yeah, no. 12. Here we go. I need to save a lot of these. Come on, boys. Missed.
It's only
4.
1 damage.
5, 6. Okay, I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I missed 7. 7 and 5 is 11, and that kills them.
Do I get the pound or do I do the other
You get
attacks
cons-
first? The knob, that's the only one.
Okay.
That's the only other one I have.
Blood Crusher, yeah, they have 4 wounds. So,
Yeah, I got 3, I remember.
so
So
2.
2 go on the first guy that was damaged. That's 1 hit. 1 hit.
Yeah,
So he's dead, right?
yeah.
Then 4 go. Then the 2 others go on
And
him.
the
and
2
it's
other
each.
killed him. Oh, okay, yeah, you killed him. So at the end of his turn, I'm going to go ahead and spend my command point.
How many points? Oh, okay.
And because when I'm in the shadow of chaos, I can remove 2 demon legions off the board. I can take 2 off the board, and I own the shadow of chaos on this side because I own that objective. So I will remove 2 people. I'm going to remove him and him. Take them off the board. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave one, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and leave the Bloodthirster. I know I had him measure that for me. Maximum distance was 3 inches. I wanted to make sure he was in the range, but maximum distance.
Yeah. Well, me know.
Okay, command phase. It is 8 to 7. Yeah, I need to do that. So, first of all, it's command phase, and I do have to roll for the Demon Prince who has lost half wounds. Now I get to add 1 to this test because I'm in command. I'm in the shadow of chaos. So he needs a 6. I need more than 6 here on my roll. Add 1, I got it. Now, because I passed the test, I can now roll a D3 and see how many wounds I get off him.
Yeah, that's tough.
I get 2 wounds off him. Hear that? goes down to
He's
a
got
1.
all kinds of wounds.
So 12, 13, I mean, yeah, it's 13. I'm still within 5. Can you believe that? I'm 1 wound away from not being damaged.
How did you get? You only survived with 1.
Now, no, I was up to 17 wounds on that guy, so now he's down to 13. Okay. We'll
Yeah,
go
how
with,
does it feel? Only in away from
yep, we'll go with that. Okay, well, the game is getting very difficult for me. I'm losing 8-7 on round 4 here. I couldn't remove this guy. I wanted to remove him with my ability of Shadow of Chaos. I think it's called the Realm of Chaos. I can remove 2 Legion units. But I couldn't, because I need to get that point. So now, I guess what I have to do is take these blood letters. I'm just going to move them over here. Keep them within 3 inches of this objective, so I can make sure I secure this next turn. I'm going to take this guy now, since he don't need to be here, and if I keep him in the Shadow of Chaos, I can. So I can come up to this line, Liam, and he's got a movement of 12.
Or you're trying to
We
keep
can
him in
get
the
to
Shadow
here.
of Chaos?
Yeah, I want to keep him in the Shadow of Chaos,
Okay.
so he can get wounds off next turn.
It's right about your finger.
So-
Oh, it's right behind your finger?
Yeah, it's going to go right behind my finger. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's because the Shadow of Chaos is always my deployment zone. So let's just stick with that.
Let's see what you got, Essie. Is that within your zone? Your Shadow of Chaos?
Let me check. Everything helps. Okay, that's the end of the shooting phase. We are now in the charge phase. Let's charge with Scarbrand. Here we go. Here's the charge roll. 3.
Ooh. You're gonna have to reroll that one, boy. See, how's it feel? That's happened to me.
All right,
Except.
let's spend my command point. Reroll this one. All right.
You probably made it, yeah.
You made that.
Sorry, you're 6 away.
And then the blood letters, they get to add 1 to their
So you only need a
charge.
4. Yeah, you made it.
5, 1 more is 6.
Well, you only needed 4 though, right?
Yeah, you only need 4 to get within,
Because you get to add 1.
because it's 6, I add 1, becomes a 5.
And you only need to get within engagement range of 1 inch.
6 range. 6 range puts it right there. I mean, 6 range touches you. Okay, Liam's gonna use a strategy.
They could fight back even if they die.
Okay, so these are fighting back if they die. Wise decision. That's cost you 2.
Yeah.
Nice, like to see him use it up his strategy. Alright. Scarbrand is gonna give them, you know what? I guess you don't pile in until you're ready to fight. So let's remember that.
Okay.
Because that's key, because when you start losing guys, he can actually pile in because he made his charge, right? That's key,
Okay.
if they're not all dead.
Yeah, they might be.
But anyways, he gives these guys...
So you pile in once it's your turn to fight is what you're saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Probably.
We'll look
Probably.
it up. Add 1 to the attacks of my weapons. So, blood letters have 2 attack. Now they have 3 attack. 3 dice. 2 attack. And let me make sure, Liam, they're charged.
Why do you get 3 dice then?
Because it's 2 attack each, he gives them an extra attack.
If he's within like 6 or something?
And then my warp drift, this is the detachment roll. The detachment roll allows them to set up 6 inches in the shadow, by the way.
Okay.
And then this guy is on the bloodthirster, so he's not here, and I think that's it. Just trying to get another attack out of this, but looks like it's not. Okay, 3 dice. Here we go.
Toughness is 5.
Yeah, it don't matter yet. I'm just throwing the hit, right?
Yeah.
I need 3 ups. Here we go. So, 1 hit, Liam.
Okay.
Here.
And then roll the wound, right?
Yep. 6.
Okay, so 1.
Next guy. All hit.
Alright. What's your strength?
4s.
So you need 5s to hit. Were you doing that?
I did, yes.
Okay, okay.
There's one right here, but I'm re-rolling this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, another hit. Those are wounds now you're keeping track
Yes.
of. You want to use big dice?
Sorry I'm making you do this.
That's 2 guys down. Okay, here we go. Next guy. And they only hit 1.
What is it, 3s?
Here we go. Yeah, it's 3 up. And he needed a 5, so that missed, right? Okay, next guy. This is number 4. Ooh, all hit. Ooh, I re-roll this. Oh, come on. 2
Reroll
more.
again. No, 2 more?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, 5th guy.
Fifth guy.
All hit. Come on, baby. Come on. Didn't even get a 1.
Six.
Okay, 6th guy. All hit. Didn't even get a 1, but 2 more wounds.
So,
Okay, 7th guy. 1 hit. Okay. 8th guy.
wait, did you get a wound or
No,
not?
I didn't.
Okay.
3 hits. Ooh, 3 wounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, 9th guy. All hit. 1 more hit.
Might
All
need,
wound.
might need another die.
And 10th guy. 2. Oh, I get to re-roll this. Come on, give me another wound. Yes.
They always roll.
Okay, that's how many wounds.
It's a 12.
12 wounds. And these are minus 2 AP.
Oh, that's very bad.
Yes.
I have my gun of pain at least. 6.
Alright. 12 wounds. And he has feel no pain, so he needs 6s to stop any. Because then it's minus 2 AP, and I don't even think he's going to roll.
Feel no pain. I saved
Stop.
2.
3? Oh, no.
These
Those
are
are,
bad.
yeah. Okay.
And then,
You
yeah, I think
saved
these are just wounds.
Right, so,
Because
yeah.
minus 2,
Aren't you a 5 save?
Yeah.
So you're dead.
so 10.
Yeah. 10 guys die. Because they're all 1, right? 1 wound each? Yeah. Okay. Because these are 2 damage each thing.
Okay. Yeah, they're only 1 wound each. Sheesh. Oh, I get to fight back. I'm not supposed to take them off. Whatever.
That's right.
Whatever. We know we're fighting back with my whole squad. Oh no, except for 1. You got 10 wounds. I had 12 guys there. Yeah, so we're good. So I get to fight back with 11 guys total. But go ahead. Bellacore. Why do I keep saying that?
What?
I keep calling your demon guy Bellacore.
Let's see the 20.
Man, I like that stratagem, the fight back.
No, that stratagem's a good one. At 4? Come on, baby. I need some saves here.
Come on.
Just 1
Get
or 2.
him.
1 or 2
Get
guys
him.
I need.
Get him! Get him!
Save. 3 hits. At 2 each?
Wait, 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 2 each.
Is it? 2, 4, 6. Oh! Shoot, he killed them all.
That's what I like to see. Yeah, pile them in.
Oh, yeah. I own it.
Yeah, not for much longer.
What are you doing? You ain't getting a point for it. Yeah, but you ain't getting a point for
I'll
it.
tie you for it. You ain't
Huh?
getting a point.
I know. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tie you. 3, 5.
I know, but you ain't getting
But
a
you
point.
ain't either.
Okay. I mean,
I'm getting 2 either
I ain't
way.
worried about that.
I'm getting 2.
I
You're only
needed-
getting
yeah,
1.
I understand, but I needed to stop you. So,
I'm still getting 2.
my turn is done,
Okay.
and it is now Liam's command phase.
So get an extra chance.
Now, how many you getting? 2.
Yes.
So he goes to 10, so it is 10 to 7 right now.
I think that's my moves, man.
All
I
right,
think I like the chucks right there.
movement done. Take your time,
Wait.
think about it, yeah. Okay, so
What can
over.
you deep strike? You can still pick somebody up, right?
Yeah, I still got a command point.
At least those blood letters are done though. So I don't have to worry about that. You can only pick up 1 guy or both of these, but
Right.
you're not gonna do that anymore.
I
'Cause I
don't-
got my truck there.
Why?
Well,
it
you
doesn't
you have
matter.
to hold it.
What if
That's
it's
true.
last turn?
Then you're not gonna hold it. If you deep strike both of them, you're not gonna have it, and I'm gonna have it because my truck's here. That's the trade-off. Leaving it is one thing, but I'm gonna get it if you deep strike both of them. That's why I'm in my truck there.
Yeah, if we go another turn.
Okay, I don't reach.
7.
Alright, so that's my turn.
Yeah, because you can't go over it. You're not charging over here?
Nope. Oh, you killing me?
Okay, it is my turn. Now, at the end of Liam's turn, I'm going to spend the command point again for the Legion Demon. For the Realm of Chaos stratagem, which if I'm in the Shadow of Chaos, I am removing somebody from the board.
Somebody off the board.
I didn't take anybody because I need to try to get something to win this game. So I have to kill things. If we go another round, I need to be in a good position. So we are now at 2 command points. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 for a stratagem called Warp Surge.
What's that?
I can advance and charge in the same turn.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm advancing. Oh, sorry. Still in the command phase, I got to take a battle test for him now. 6 up. And because I'm in the Shadow of Chaos, I get to add 1 to the test.
Okay.
6 becomes a 7. He's in. Now it's a D3 since he passed. Yes, 3 wounds off. Now he is not hurt. There's 1, 2, 3. You gotta love the Shadow of Chaos, baby. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna advance the Bloodthirster now. Ah! Yes! I saw a 6 too.
And you can't use a command. Oh no, you
I
can.
can. I don't really need to. I'm gonna go 13 inches with him right here, Liam.
Alright.
You can add that up if you want.
That's fine. Okay.
And then, I know I've already lost. When this game ends, I've lost. We have to go another round, and that's what I'm counting on.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go, charge. 8, got it?
Get on it. You're all like,
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? If you roll like a 3, this charge is just a 2.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, son.
4 up.
Yeah, 2 damage. Put that on there, boy. Alright, boss Snicker out now?
Hold on. He didn't die.
No. But he still gets to fight back, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But you removed these guys yet or not yet?
Okay, probably.
Well, I don't know.
I'll
Probably
read
when the whole
cards.
squad. Well, yeah, because he doesn't die. So these guys are all dead. They're off.
Okay.
All right, now it's Boss Snickerrock gets to fight back.
Or you get to do your other charge, I guess, first, technically.
That's right.
Dude, this is so suspenseful. This is so, like, stressful.
Yeah, it's a good idea, guys, to put in the extra turn. It really adds a lot to the game. Here we go, Liam. 3 up. We are going another turn.
Liam's gonna miss that crap yet.
It is Liam's turn.
Alright.
We both get a command point. So Liam, add them up. You got.
Oh, dude, I barely reached that.
Well, hold on. We have to do battle shock.
Oh, you're right. Crap.
So, yeah, you're in range. I don't think the knobs are, Liam. None of these knobs reach.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
This guy don't.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways, he's part of this?
Yes.
Okay, so we're rolling for which one first?
We'll do them.
Which one? Who's
The
them?
ones that are in range.
Okay, what's his leadership?
Let me check.
This is the battle shock. I used to think in the beginning the battle shock sucked. I was like, what does this do? But really, when you're fighting for these objectives, man, it's very
I need a
important.
6. Oh!
He got a 6. He's your range, 6. Okay,
Okay.
so you have 7. And then this guy's 8. So you beat me there. Alright, so you're collecting 2 points.
Yes.
So that puts you at 13?
Yes.
That's what we thought. 13 to 9. Alright, it's 13 to 9 right now in favor of Liam. But if we go another turn, I think I can get him off 3 objectives. We'll see. I am slowly losing, but
Alright.
one thing I did wrong, this cannot be set up here because he just came and swarmed it. It didn't allow me to use its ability while he just sits here and controls it. So this needs to be more in a general area. I think I'm still going to keep that, and I think it'll be worth its meta, seeing how all this Shadow of Chaos works. It's really great. I just put it in the wrong spot. That is my problem. Then I'll probably get rid of my Flesh Hounds and either the Skull Cannon maybe,
And just get one more squad of bloodletters I think I need, but, alright.
Got one hit on them.
One hit,
Shooting both these trucks.
so let's just save
Yeah,
it.
you always end up saving them all when they're 4-up somehow.
I don't know about all of them, but let's save,
You do!
let's save 3.
You always save them all. Okay,
Save
here's
2.
one.
Save 2, save 3. See, that's what I asked
2
for.
damage.
And who else is still attacking in that?
The war boss.
The war boss still attacks? Alright, let's put 2 damage. Okay,
He has 2 life left?
yeah, 2 life
This
left.
guy always sneaks by with 1 life every freaking time. Alright, let's do the attack squig. Strength is only 4.
Yeah, 6. Oh, come on. Jeez.
God, miss this.
He needed a 6 and he got it.
Miss it.
6!
Alright.
He's still attacking?
Yes.
Come on.
You think he only has a 2 attack on weapon skill 4?
Yes.
No. 5 attack, weapon skill 2.
Wow. That is crazy stuff.
Oh! 2
Yeah,
sustained hits.
see, I'm glad you roll all those though.
Why?
Because I don't want them on the wounds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What do you need on the wounds?
5. Strength is 8.
Oh, strength is 8. Okay, come on, baby. This is where the terrible.
2.
Yeah, see? That's what I
If
like.
you don't save them both, you die.
2 hits. We need 2
Dude, you always get lucky and save it. You always
We need
save
2
it.
fours.
What is? Let's go. Let's
Kill
go.
my bloodthirster. Okay, deadly demise 6.
Oh no.
But let's see. We need a 6 here. Come on, man. Blow the heck up. Oh, all
Let's
right.
go. Get that
Blood-
command. Oh no, you can't use that.
Bloodthirster's gone.
Oh, it's like a weight being released off my shoulder.
Dude, it just took this last guy. I knew I should have.
I'd lost Snake Rot still, but you're probably gonna hit him and kill him.
Oh, you better believe I was gonna.
That's a lot of points in this game.
I know.
Just roll it. Roll
Hold
it.
on, you got 2 more points than me. So now you're gonna go up 2 more. It's gonna be 15 to 11. And
Oh yeah. What? You're gonna get 4 points? You can't even do
no, I
that.
can't. But I can get 2. So it's 15, 13.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I lost. Good game.
That was a close game. That was stressful, man. That was hard.
Oh, shoot.
We were getting all competitive doing that. You're like, don't move it, don't move it.
I always get like that.
That was funny.
Alright. I'm happy with this. I mean, like I said,
That was tough.
I think if I just move that.
Yeah, sorry, I might have screwed you on that.
Nah, that's alright.
One to one.
If I move that over,